So it's time for our Lucha Gauntlet matchup. I believe we have 15 athletes in all. They will enter at equally timed intervals. You can be eliminated from the matchup by pinfall, submission, or countout. And we start out with one of the cult sensations of Lucha Underground. The guy founded a restaurant down the street, Bardario Cueto. We're talking about Mariachi Loco.
Man, I love him, dude. And there's a story behind this song. When the mariachis do a party in Mexico, a wedding or anything like that, and they play this song called Mariachi Loco, I'm telling you, the people lose their minds, and all of the mariachis dance, and it's such a huge tradition. And he's the only one that I've ever seen in the United States or anywhere else in the ring do it right. I love him. I'm a fan of his, man. I think he's great.
But not the best win-loss record in Lucha Underground, and also the longest odds in this match coming out first.
Exactly.
And now, from Los Angeles, Cholo!
Well, you want to talk about a veteran of the Lucha Libre Independent Wars. Somebody we've seen on Lucha Underground as well. 2 decades in the business. A certifiable badass is Lil Cholo.
Now, I don't know if that is the world's biggest mini, if that is a living Mexican Buddha, or if he is a Mexican sushi chef. Regardless, Little Cholo has been my friend for too long. So long that he's not my friend anymore.
Well, I'll tell you what.
He's consistent.
He's tough enough. He can be anything he wants to be.
That was so funny. That was so funny.
And Lil Cholo, again, the longest odds in this matchup. The Lucha Gauntlet, this is 1 and 2 in the ring. And 2 men who have met before, and 2 men who have been allies, have been friends, Lucha homies together, are Lil Cholo and Mariachi Loco. These guys are friends, partners, homies, so you got to wonder how that's going to change the dynamic of how this matchup starts. This is not a typical matchup you'd see.
You can't say anything bad about the LGBT community. Why'd you just call them homos?
I said homies.
Oh, shit. I thought you said there were 2 homos.
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. This thing is...
Yeah, blame the headset, sure.
You're right. These 2 guys are like brothers. It's surprising. Well, okay, they're homies.
Yes. But, I mean, what would you do if you had the longest odds in this match? You're going to be in the ring for, what, 20, 25, 30 minutes if you're lucky.
Yeah. But you know what? Little Cholo is one of those guys that has... You want to talk about a guy who's paid his dues and absolutely loves the business. These 2 guys, but I'm telling you, man, I got nothing but major, major love for both of them. When they were in Lucha Underground, I did everything I could in my power to make sure they had a break. And they were there for all 4 seasons.
Now, here's a question for you.
Sure.
These guys obviously are close friends.
Yes.
Do you think there's going to be an allegiance formed between the 2 once we get some new blood in this ring? Or we won't even get there. We need a cover. Mariachi almost eliminated.
I mean, what do you get when you win the match? A bigger payday.
Yeah.
Friendship goes out the window, my brother.
That's true.
You know?
Would it be smart to say, let's get rid of everybody else and settle it between friends so either way one of us wins it, or do you not trust anybody?
Man, when you're in a battle royal, you don't. There is no friends, you know?
Okay.
And now, Mr. Iguana!
Okay, you're going to have to explain something to me because I have no idea what the hell is going on right now.
Well, it's Mr. Iguana, and you can tell by the tongue he certainly replicates the mentality of his favorite reptile. And I think the Iguana, oh, look out!
Wow.
To the outside to Cholo. And
I mean, he's quick.
Yes. Iguana recently debuting for AAA, trying to make some inroads there. And nicely done.
Good.
And Iguana, I believe Iguana was looking to pin Mariachi, but Cholo with the interruption. Interesting
Well,
there.
there you go. Look at that. Friendship.
There we go.
If I was Cholo, I'd sucker punch Mariachi right now.
Well, perhaps looking to get Iguana out and settle amongst themselves. We'll see how that shapes up.
Man, Little Cholo is improved so much.
Without question.
Yep.
And one of those guys who's been in the business forever, but, I mean, there's no expiration date there. He gets better every time we see him.
Yep, no doubt about it. And he buys his wrestling gear in the kids section at Kmart because he gets those shorts and those shoes.
And, again, the double team by the Lucha homies, Iguana. Caught in a bad way. That mariachi dance, now double team.
But look at Little Cholo was eyeing him up from the
Nice.
side saying, I don't know if I'm going to trust you, man.
Yeah, there's a cover. Iguana.
And now,
Assuming the Iguana pose and a
Dragon
kick out.
Yuki.
Oh, my. Well, this is number 4 at this point, entering the fray, Dragon Yuki. Dragon Yuki, an 18-year pro, trained by Super Delphin, appeared in a number of promotions throughout Mexico and Japan, AAA, All Japan, Michinoku Pro, and bringing a size advantage to this matchup. And normally in Battle Royals, we would pose the question, how do you get Dragon Yuki over the top rope? The over the top rope's not a part of this right now. How are you going to get this guy down to pin him, though?
That guy looks like a big red and black panda.
And Iguana bouncing off of what you referred to as the panda. And I guess when Iguanas land on their back, they do that.
Yes. What's that guy's name? Yuki what?
Dragon Yuki.
Dragon Yuki.
Yes.
What the fuck is a Dragon Yuki?
It's him. That's what a Dragon Yuki is.
Okay.
The one and the same.
He's like one of them big dragons on the island that eats other dragons.
Okay.
What do you call? What are they called?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. A kimono fucking dragon.
Okay.
But he's an overweight one. He's half panda, half dragon.
Then he must have eaten a lot of the dragons.
There you go.
Leg drop to Mr. Iguana, who's in a bad way right now. Mr. Iguana keeps freezing up in there.
But this is something that is
And
synonymous
now,
with Japanese wrestlers. They might look like they're overweight and not agile. You got to remember, sumo wrestling is the national sport. Sumo wrestlers are looked at like gods in Japan. So even though they have that body type, it doesn't mean a thing. They are strong. They are aggressive. They are mean. So even though I'm joking around, I wouldn't say it to his face. He'd probably kick my ass.
Touche. Serpentico, entrant number 5. We talked about him earlier on as one of the instructors helping out at Team 3D Academy. We saw Serpentico with his tag team partner Oraculo in competition at last year's Expo Lucha. But he's got 13 different opponents to prepare for here tonight, and certainly outsized against Dragon Yuki.
He's got a devastatingly cool mask, though. It kind of looks like a Roman gladiator.
Without a doubt, yeah. And gets the momentum on his side and takes Dragon over. Mr. Iguana back to his feet.
Hit him like a motherfucker. Slap him. Beat his ass.
Stepping over Dragon Yuki to get the head of steam and take down the
Nice.
Iguana. Man, we got so many diverse personalities in the ring right now. This
Yep.
ring beginning to fill up. And the more luchadors enter at once, the more dangerous
and
this
your
match
next
gets.
participant,
We got little Cholo, who's like a little
Ultimo
mini Buddha, just tearing it up in there.
Oh, speaking of Panda's vamp.
Damn.
Oh, no! Ultimo Panda took down the whole set practically.
Unbelievable.
Vamp, he just got here. It's already pandemonium.
Ah, shit. That was funny as hell.
Perhaps your favorite from Expo Lucha last year.
I love the Ultimo Panda.
There's nobody like Ultimo Panda, the Japanda native, who has that bright smile, his trust falls, and everything else that comes with him. And he's in no hurry to get in there.
No, he just about wrecked the whole show, too.
Yes, he did. Ultimo Panda, you have broken Expo Lucha.
Okay.
I can dig it. And going a little Gungam style on us there, but
Man, you called it. You know, Mariachi Loco and Little Cholo are teaming up. That you can see
Yeah.
that their friendship is kind of persevering. Is that the right word?
yes. Oh, and you know what? If I couldn't get that cash prize, I'd want my best friend to get it.
and now, Human Tornado.
All the hits keep on coming. Rudy Ray Moore's favorite wrestler.
It looks like Ultimo Panda has ran out of panda juice.
He has. All the juice got used in the prior match.
Okay, I've never been able to understand this guy.
Human Tornado?
He's just weird.
Yes.
He's dressed weird. He's an oddball.
Well, he draws inspiration from Dolomite, which was a series of blaxploitation movies back in the 1970s. Dolomite was played by Rudy Ray Moore. He was just a jive-talking ass kicker.
I think he draws inspiration from Tent City by the looks of things.
Okay, well.
But you know what? I love this little deal.
Check out the rhythm.
I remember him from way back, and he's one of those guys that it just pisses me off that because of the politics in this bullshit industry, it never got the break that he should have. But doesn't matter where he is or what time of day, he brings it, and there's a reason that he rocks the house because he's unique.
Yes. WSX alumnus, if I'm correct, and Panda hit downstairs. And Panda's in a bad, bad way right now focusing on Dragon Yuki, as I don't believe we've had any eliminations yet, and action continues to press on. Tornado sent in, and Tornado able to take down Yuki in spite of that size. I'm impressed. Tornado's showing off the guns.
Everything is good about him except his hair. I just don't get it. But you know what it reminds me of? You know who he reminds me of? The guy in Fishbone. The singer in Fishbone. Do you know the band?
Okay, yeah. Oh, God. Look, speaking of singing.
Oh, for the love of God, you've got to be kidding me. It's bad enough that I had to kiss Conan's ass tonight. Now I got this J. Brone coming in the ring.
Who let Disco Inferno in here? Well, Disco pulled me aside earlier, and he wanted me to tell everybody that he's in the best shape of his life. He makes no excuses about his performance here tonight, but he's also nursing 14 injuries.
That's what he told me, the same thing. He's got ingrown toenails. He fell on a bottle last night, and it's still stuck in his butt cheeks. And, well, he's Disco Inferno. And but you know what? Disco Inferno kicked my ass many a night in WCW. We had wars.
Yeah, he's Disco dancing at it. You're not going to win the Lucha Gauntlet that way, though, and I don't think anybody's very impressed by Disco Fever taking over Expo Lucha in 2019.
Let me tell you something right now. Disco Inferno is a vet. Mm-hmm. He does have some serious injuries. But look at him. He is bringing it, and his energy level is high, and he's in there mixing it up with everybody.
Former WCW Cruiserweight champion, television champion.
Yep, and he's a hell of a spaghetti cook and a dishwasher.
Black Taurus!
Oh, man. Now, all joking aside, these poor guys in the ring are about to get the living shit beat out of them. Forgive me that I'm saying it like that, but we all speak French. This guy right here is going to put some hurt on people. He is a rock star in AAA, and he's violent, dude. He will beat you like there's no tomorrow.
Check out Iguana!
Yeah, well, Iguana's about to get fucked
up. Check out what used to be Iguana.
Yeah.
Taurus just runs through him, and this match has stopped. Oh, God.
Yeah, nobody wants to get in the way of Taurus. Look at he's shaking.
Like Iguana's weightless.
No, Iguana's dead.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And Taurus has been having breakout performance after breakout performance. Dragon Yuki.
Dragon Yuki just got demoted to Mosquito Yuki.
And we are clearing the ring thanks to Taurus, Match of the Year candidate in PWG, high profile in AAA. Oh,
Dragon
God.
Yuki has been eliminated.
Yeah, I think Disco is telling the Panda, let me give you some leaves to eat. Let's stay in the corner.
Has been eliminated.
Taurus is just brutal, man. He's violent. And
he's going to get Disco. Oh, Disco pulled the Panda in his way.
Taurus will hurt you.
Taurus is running the table.
He's going to treat little Cholo like a little spring roll, and he's going to eat him alive.
Cholo with a neck breaker. And Disco from behind. Russian leg sweep. Oh, no, Vamp. Do you know what this is?
Nope.
This is the Village People's Elbow.
What?
The YMCA, the disco dance, and nobody there. What a goof. What a jackass.
How dare you say that stuff
and
about
now,
wrestlers?
The mini
Disco.
I'm kidding, man. Fuck Disco.
Oh, my gosh. Wait a minute. Look at this.
What?
We got a whole contingent of minis coming out. And they're going right for Disco. Anything can happen. We got Luchador Sorpresas here. I didn't know the minis were involved. They're all beating the hell out of Disco.
I don't even know what's going on right now, but it looks dope as hell.
As Bobby Heenan would say, it looks like a riot at a daycare center. Disco's been, he's got 3 luchadors on top of him, and they pinned Disco!
You gotta be kidding
has
me.
been eliminated.
Disco's gone. Disco's dead.
Yes, Disco
And
is dead,
now,
brother. And you got 3 little dudes in there.
Being introduced by Jack Fancy, Tyler Bateman.
And here's somebody that's not all there. Violent sociopathic tendencies. Not that man. That's Jack Fancy representing Tyler Bateman. And another one of those guys who's a little bit off and gets pleasure out of hurting people.
That whole hipster curly mustache thing pisses me off to no end. But the coolest thing that I've seen so far this weekend is that dude's sparkly shoes.
And we got a cover end.
Wow, he's in there meaning business.
I'm not sure if that is all the I guess you got to pin every mini. Or maybe you don't.
Well, when you go to mini putt, what's the rules? It ain't a golf game.
Yeah, well, I guess pinning one mini since they all came out together.
I mean, if they stood on each other's shoulders, it would make up one dude, wouldn't they?
About that, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Well, they're still attempting to fight, and Tyler is not in a laughing mood. He wants some competition his own size, and he just found it.
Well, he just fucked up because Taurus is going to probably kill him. Now, explain something to me.
Nobody's budging. This is irresistible force and immovable object, to use the cliche.
Nice. Ooh, these guys are swinging for the fences.
Yeah. Taurus is thick, but Bateman may have an inch or 2 in height. And check out Serpentico.
Check out little Cholo.
Yeah, everybody
And
getting a
now,
piece.
Cholo jumped off the top ropes and he was still at their knees.
Kid.
Mariachi Loco is still. Uh-oh.
Laredo Kid.
Laredo Kid took Mexico by storm by winning Lucha Capital, and now he's got a full-time gig in AAA, schooling it. He's part of the Trios champions, and he is one of the superstars in the world today, and God bless him.
And Laredo Kid recently striking out on his own in AAA thanks to the endorsement of La Parca.
Ooh.
Los Jinetes del Aire, the Trios champions, they won that title with Laredo Kid, but thanks to the endorsement of La Parca, Laredo Kid found himself teaming with Penta and Phoenix against the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. It was a banner career performance for Laredo Kid, whose star keeps rising. A victory in this gauntlet is just icing on that cake.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He made a name for it. Well, he's continuing to make a name for himself because if you can hang with, I don't care about those AEW jerk-offs. If we're going to talk about
Next up,
Phoenix and Pentagon,
we have
those are the rock stars in my book.
Quest.
Somebody that I know impressed the hell out of you earlier on in our afternoon card, Young Fuego, Adrian Quest, and he's making a beeline to the ring.
Yeah, man.
And again, notice the different dynamic of this gauntlet compared to other battle royals when over the top rope's not a fact. Oh, God!
Shit.
Adrian hit hard.
Ooh. Dude, is he okay?
Adrian couldn't get the rotation he wanted, and he landed right on the top of his head.
Brother, he fell on his head from the top rope.
I mean, he's moving. He's trying to keep the adrenaline running, but, man, that just stunted his momentum. Laredo,
holy shit.
He could be out already. And
he could have been dead.
Yeah. Looking for a kick out. You saw Adrian kicking with his legs to struggle to kick out there.
Oh, my God. See,
but
that's part of the allure. That's part of the attractiveness of Lucha Libre, these death-defying, suicidal attempted moves. I mean, God forbid something happens, but that's what keeps us as fans on the edges of our seats. That was the beauty of WSX. They were the ones, man, I saw a match at WSX where a guy stuffed his head into a fish tank of live piranhas. What the hell was that about?
Now, wait a minute. This guy looks familiar. This is Snowflake officially, but he is as a stark resemblance to somebody we just saw in this matchup, and we'll roll with it. Snowflake, the man who proudly proclaimed to me that he was the only black guy in the movie Nacho Libre, has returned for his second straight Expo Lucha.
This is, like, so fucking cool.
Vampiro is stunned right now.
I'm freaked out, man. I'm loving this.
Snowflake staring off with Adrian Quest.
Yes.
And how great is it to see Adrian Quest back on his feet and going on the offensive?
You know what? Adrian Quest better go to church tomorrow, Sunday morning, and say thank you to God that he can continue, because I'm telling you, all joking aside, that could have been very, 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 very dangerous, very bad, man.
Snowflake hiding behind the referee, and that enables him to get the shot to the eyes.
He's a big guy. What is he, 6'5"?
Yeah, something like that.
Jeez. You know who he reminds me of?
Who's that?
That dude,
And now,
Venus
we
Flytrap
have
from
La
WKRP in
Mascara.
Cincinnati.
Wow.
How about that? Vamp is on point.
Last year you gave me Thomas Hearns. This year you gave me WKRP in Cincinnati.
There we go. Here we go. One of the famous Alvarado family. These guys, he's got brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles. They got about 30, and I'm not joking, about 30 guys that their whole family for generations are in the wrestling business.
El Papi de Papis, we saw La Mascara a year ago as part of Expo Lucha. Back again, what a feather in his cap it would be, but how can he get through total stop as I remove my pants?
And he's got some tape on his butt cheeks, and I can't explain it, but it looks pretty cool. Maybe he's like a Mexican Highlander. Or what was that movie with Mel Gibson?
Braveheart?
There you go. Maybe he put the paint on. Instead of going on his face, he scratched his butt. I'm just saying.
Well, you can take his life, but you can't take his chances of winning the Lucha Gauntlet here this evening.
Playing a little dirty, but you know what? It's too early in the game. It's too early in the game to give your back to the open ring like that when you got guys that are just as hungry as you and you want the victory.
Oraculo!
Who?
Oraculo, the tag team partner of Serpentico. I think Serpentico's still around out there somewhere.
Do you know what that name means?
What does it mean?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Oh, I don't know.
See, I thought you're the guy with the notebook.
I'm trying. Can't get everything. Maybe Kleinrock knows.
I don't know, but he's writing some kind of notes. Kevin Kleinrock, the brain behind all of this.
You can see the wheels moving in the head of Kevin Kleinrock, and you can see the focus on the face of Oraculo as he steps into the ring, into the Lucha Gauntlet.
Yep, don't give me the notes. Give it to somebody else, Kevin. Thank you very much after I put you over like a motherfucker.
Oraculo and Serpentico luchador creations from the mind of artist Pale Horse.
Pale Horse was a famous Comanche war chief. Did you know that?
I did not.
Well, you just do.
I've learned so much here, like 40% of which I never thought I'd learn in my entire life or ever want to. But notice this gauntlet is just spilled all over the building at this point, and I don't believe it's falls count anywhere. I don't think you can get eliminated out there, but you can certainly do a lot of damage. Mariachi's still out there, and he was number one.
Yes, he is. And you know what? He's a smart dude. But this match, you've got to be in the ring to win. Forget about the bullshit stupidness on the outside. Snowflake taking it to Little Cholo. He had to go on his knees to hit him in the head.
Snowflake, certainly the tallest in this matchup right now. And again, if it were top rope rules, that would be more of a factor in this matchup. But
Next up,
a lot more even keel.
we have Tiago!
Who? I didn't hear that.
Well, he comes to the curtain. This is Tiago.
Where's his music?
Well, he's not going to wait for his music because he wants to get into the fight. An athlete who's appeared in promotions like AAA and the Crash.
Nice missile dropkick. Yeah, now you put his
There's
music on. This is in the ring.
Formerly known as Mini Charlie Manson is Tiago.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And here we go. Nice Hurricane Rana. And this guy brings a lot of speed. He brings a compact frame. He's going to change the mood of this match.
Nice. Very nice. That's a big mouthful there, taking on Taurus like that, especially when he's 3 times your size.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But you know what? Tiago's getting that speed behind him that it's making up for that lack of body weight.
Yeah, and look at Little Cholo and Mariachi. They're still in there.
Yeah, numbers 1 and 2 respectively. And we're nearing the end of the field.
Okay, I'm really getting...
Mariachi firing away. Bateman in trouble. And on top, Mariachi could be out here. And yeah, that forearm shot stunned Mariachi and got rid of him. Man, and I don't know if you can call that an upset based on how long he was in that matchup, but certainly something unexpected. But that shows you the danger of Bateman. Adrian Quest has Cholo pinned. Cholo's out.
Dean Ron McDonald.
Oh, Vamp, don't look now. It's your worst nightmare.
Yeah, explain this to me because I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. He looks like a cross between Pimpinella and Shin Bodhi.
This is Dirty Ron McDonald. He is a crazed clown. It is alleged that he's on some type of controlling substances. He's not all there. He runs an organization called Fist Combat. He wrestled Nick Gage about a week ago.
Who the hell is this?
Now what do we have?
I got no clue. But
This thing is completely falling apart. We got an angry clown. We got Adrian Quest.
But who are those other two dudes that just came out there with no announcement?
And,
I don't know who the hell they are.
well, they're on the outside now.
They're pissing me off.
And Oraculo and Serpentico having to fight off these outside forces. A suicide dive.
Dude, I got no clue what the hell is going on, but that is the beauty of WSX. It's all about surprises.
Anything can happen.
Yes, who gives a shit about the standard rules in pro wrestling? Let it all go.
And what does this mean for Serpentico and Oraculo in this match?
Who cares? It's
Okay.
awesome. I don't know who these dudes are, but they just went out there and just destroyed these guys.
Well, they're doing some damage, whoever they are.
Yeah, but that little guy who wants to be Juventud Guerrero
Oh.
just got his ass kicked.
And you can hear the thud on this thick wooden platform.
They're beating the living shit out of these two guys, and I don't even know who they are.
Yeah, and you got to believe this is going to lead to Serpentico and Oraculo getting counted out of this match.
Yeah, who are those dudes, man?
I don't know, but, I mean, action continues. Laredo Kid, Taurus.
Serpentico and Oraculo have been counted out.
Yeah, they're gone. And apparently somebody with an agenda, and we'll pursue that story as it presses on as best we can. But, La Mascara on the receiving end from Taurus.
This is another specialty of WSX. This is a 75-minute match, and it's just beginning. Nobody cares that Taco Bell closes in 45 minutes except me. Oh, big forearm to the chops. What's the matter with you? Taurus is going to get pissed off and fire up
And
right
he's
now
looking to
because
unmask Taurus.
that's something that Big Poppy, super sexy Poppy, Poppy should not be doing because you touch that guy's mask and you are going to get schooled in a big bad way.
Absolutely, but La Mascara is trying to.
The good thing about this is the night is just beginning. We've got 17 matches to go.
We do not.
Yes, we do.
Our main event is just a heartbeat or two away as this matchup continues to press on. Laredo Kid out there with Tiago. I love the quickness of Tiago. I love the fact that he brings a speed that really nobody in this matchup can match up with right now.
Everybody doesn't care that I have to go home now.
There's
My mom gave me a
a
curfew.
Piscato.
A what?
A Piscato to the outside. I'll write you a note for your curfew. It's going to be okay.
What the hell is a pescado?
We'll get you some. It's a wrestling move. Where have you been?
Pescado.
Pescado.
Fish.
Fish.
You fly like a fish. That's what that means. See? I teach you shit.
You do.
Okay, here comes that mental-looking clown. I'm sorry. What would be the politically correct way to say that? Because right now I can just hear Matt Stryker rolling over in his grave.
Mentally challenged, mentally deficient,
He's fucked up, dude.
mentally
He's on
different.
drugs.
That would work.
But I've never seen a dude who kind of looks like Pimpinella and is not Pimpinella.
Those are two interesting traits, yes. But he just got knocked out by Tyler, and that'll do it.
And
Ron
Tyler
Ding
threw a little
McDonald
bit of
has
salt
been
in the wound there with that
eliminated.
knee across the face, you
Yeah.
know? He was probably like, can you get the hell out of here now because you just unraveled my mustache.
That's the second man Tyler's eliminated with just one forearm strike.
Yeah, he's a tough dude.
Well, we'll see if Laredo Kid can figure out the formula to stop him. Giving up size and certainly, Laredo with a driver.
Yeah, watch Juventud come out and start crying.
Moonsault. Second one? Yeah. Is that enough? Hook of the leg. He's done it.
Yes, he did.
Tyler Bateman has been eliminated.
As action continues to spill back here, and Tiago still in there, Adrian Quest still in there, Laredo Kid still in there.
Do we got any other people coming out, or
Cross
is this kind
body.
of like coming to the end here?
This is it. It's down to who's out here at this point. Everybody else has been eliminated.
Yeah, 'cause I got a migraine. I want to go home.
Well, look at Tiago. Looking for a Dragon Rana out of there, but Adrian Quest puts the brakes on. That's the advantage of the size and all. Code Red, could he have him? No. It looks like we're down to 4 from what I can surmise as Adrian double underhook.
Well, if Cholo's out there, it's 3.5.
Stacks him up.
Tiago has been eliminated.
Tiago's out. It looks like it's down to La Mascara, Laredo Kid, and Adrian Quest. And Taurus out here as well, so now we're down to 4. And La Mascara focusing on Young Fuego. And Taurus knocks down both athletes at once. I think at this point, when you've got the numbers wearing down, Taurus has the advantage because of that explosive power.
I 173.5% agree with you.
And Laredo uses a projectile, an offensive weapon in La Mascara.
Dude, that kid took that bump on his head. God bless him. I hope tomorrow he's okay because, you know, whether you like it or not, adrenaline is keeping him alive, but he got killed.
Look at this. Countered midair to a Hurricane Rana. He's got Taurus pinned. Adrian Quest just pinned Taurus.
Has been eliminated.
Yep, Taurus better kick the ref in the balls because he's cross-eyed. He probably didn't see that the right way. Oh, Jesus.
We saw Taurus hang with some of the best in the world at Triple Mania, Cain Velasquez and Cody and Psycho Clown, but he got eliminated by Adrian Quest, a young kid looking for a break.
He just proved to all of us that he is tough, tough, tough.
3 left. Do you give a decided advantage to anyone? Taurus was my odds-on favorite, and he's gone. Shows what I know.
To be honest with you, I could care less at this point. You know why? Because the match has been so awesome that every competitor tonight deserves a gold medal.
Okay, I can respect that. La Mascara has dazed Laredo and Adrian. It's up for the pickings at this point. Nice roll-up, but couldn't trap Laredo Kid for 3.
Nice.
I do believe that La Mascara is the freshest man as far as the luck of the draw, and that certainly is.
See, if I was La Mascara, I would have took that kid and threw him to the floor and just focused on one so that he could have got the victory and then went for the win of the match.
May not have mattered if you listen to Laredo Kid up to the top rope. Cuts Mascara off.
Yep, something ugly's going to happen here. Oh, shit. Bam!
Belly to belly and rolls with him. Laredo Kid got the
La
victory over Mascara.
Has been eliminated.
Mascara's eliminated. We are down to 2.
Big mistake. Turn around, homeboy.
Reverse Hurricane Rana. Adrian Quest does it for his homies. The Bermuda brand. The Blue Thunder Bomb. Is this enough?
No! God damn, that was a hell of a kick out.
And Adrian Quest, man, when you look at the names, when you look at how many miles so many of these athletes have traveled in this match, Adrian Quest could be a banner victory. I mean, Laredo Kid has been the talk of the Lucha world all year. Put the brakes on. Adrian trips him up. Oh, watch Young Fuego fly.
Nice.
Beautiful acai moonsault.
What's that kid's name?
Adrian Quest.
That's Johnny Quest's cousin, I told you. Animated hero, real life superstar.
Well, hopefully the family's watching on, courtesy of Master Public and Expo Lucha 2019. What do you got for us, Adrian?
And Adult Swim.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, bitch slapped him in the back. That stings like a motherfucker. You shouldn't do that because you're just going to piss somebody off.
And it takes Quest off balance. Laredo Kid repositions his foe.
God forbid. Please be careful, guys. Please be careful. Oh, shit.
Who's going to get the advantage? Jeez!
God damn.
Inverted Spanish fly, for lack of a better term, and no, it's not enough!
Oh!
Unreal!
Holy shit, he kicked out.
Oh, the passion, the drive, the competitive spirit of Adrian Quest is on full display.
Goddamn Kevin Kleinrock better be watching this match and hook up these guys with a bonus because they're putting in the time.
Without a doubt. And keep in mind, we already saw Adrian Quest earlier in the day.
One more driver.
Laredo Kid with the driver. Will this be enough with a follow-through?
No!
Screw, nobody there.
Kick to the back of the head. Knocked out. Here we go. Oh my God.
Phoenix Splash. It worked earlier. Will it work here? Adrian Quest has done it.
Your winner, Adrian Quest.
Wow. What a match.
In a match that featured major lucha stars like Laredo Kid and Taurus, featured legendary figures like Disco Inferno, featured Lil Cholo, Mariachi Loco, Human Tornado, La Mosca, all these names that have been in this matchup, but Young Fuego, Adrian Quest, the man that's been working at this since age 11, is the last man standing, coming out on top in the Lucha Gauntlet.
And now he's 12 years old, just going into puberty, and he beat one of the biggest stars in the world. God bless him.
And with a possible concussion, too. Keep in mind what he's come back from in this match.
Yeah, I mean, God, he just took on the greatest of the greatest. He took on one of the biggest superstars in Mexico right now, and he beat him 1, 2, 3 in front of the world. We're looking at one of the future superstars right here, my friend.
Buried on the battlefield.